Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of Glasgow Chamber of Commerce, welcome to the Glasgow Business Awards. We are here at the Hilton once more to celebrate business success in Glasgow, and we are pleased to be doing so along with so many of the partners in government, business and academia that make our city such a great place to create and grow a company. A very big thank you, first of all, to the Leader of the Council, Frank Macavity, for opening the ceremony on behalf of the city. The Chamber warmly welcomes the leadership that the City Council provides in encouraging business growth, and we look forward to supporting the city's excellent work through the likes of the Glasgow Economic Leadership, the City Centre Strategy Board, and the Invest Glasgow team, who take the message out to investors that Scotland's largest city should be on their shortlist. It's one of the critical messages that the Chamber now conveys in our work here in the UK and overseas. Glasgow has the strategic leadership capability to respond to whatever the Brexit process may throw at us. And despite all the turmoil, let's look at some good news. Whisky exports were up in the first half of 2016, growing again after 3 years of trickier times. Tourism is growing. Look back 16 years to the occupancy rates in Glasgow hotels. An average hotel was filling 66% of its rooms back in 2000, and now it's regularly selling between 80 and 90%. That's especially impressive, given the number of new rooms in the city, with over £200 million invested in hotel development since 2011. And you can see the hand of the City Council all over that success, given the investment that the leader was mentioning in the Hydro Arena, and the investment it continues to make in securing major events. We have the World Badminton Championships in 2017, the Chinese love those, and the European Championships in 2018, both testament to the work of the Council and the Scottish Government in maintaining the city's momentum. And it shows too in the figures at Glasgow Airport, this year celebrating its 50th anniversary and taking passenger numbers over 9 million, with most recent August figures up 7.4% to 943,000, scorching last year's record performance. The success and vitality of our city centre is also critical to our tourism offer. And over the past year, Glasgow Chamber has worked closely with the City Centre Strategy Board to support our renowned retail and leisure sectors. A study undertaken by Glasgow Caledonian University this year revealed that those two sectors alone in Glasgow, in the city centre, contributed just over £5 billion to the economy and generated over 30,000 full-time jobs. We've also seen the highest take-up of office space in the city in the first half of this year since 2007. We could be on track for 1 million square feet, according to Cushman and Wakefield. And the opening of new offices for Scottish Power and Morgan Stanley are yet to come. We've also seen new plans announced for the old BHS site on Sauchiehall Street, which would create 130,000 square feet of Grade A office space. In fact, one of Invest Glasgow's tasks in the year ahead will be to encourage yet a further round of investment in and construction of new Grade A office space. And this year, UK Tech City and Nesta reported that Glasgow is the 6th biggest centre for digital technology in the UK and the biggest in Scotland. Here's an industry with a growing demand for talent, and I'm sure that our colleges and universities will respond. Of course, not all sectors are quite as buoyant. Life in the engineering sector has been a bit more difficult since the decline in oil prices, but if there's one industry in Glasgow that knows how to tackle tough times, it's engineering. And we have the company base and the excellence in innovation to do it. In fact, if you take a wander around the city, you'll find people in companies and universities all across the city working together to do extraordinary things, like making cameras that can take pictures of gas leakages, see through smoke, or even look round corners, using DNA sequencing, informatics, and clinical trials to improve the probability that the drugs you are prescribed will work more effectively for you, making and launching space satellites and exploring new ways to use the data they generate, or experimenting with new materials in manufacturing to make new products in the most productive way. And our institutions have been putting their money behind this work, like Strathclyde University at the Technology Innovation Centre, City of Glasgow College's extraordinary new city centre campus, which I know is up for a Stirling Prize tonight, or Glasgow University in the dramatic plans for the redevelopment of the old Western Infirmary site. Later this evening, we will hear from our special guest, one of Scotland's most energetic public servants, Dr. Lena Wilson, Chief Executive of Scottish Enterprise. Lena's organisation is right at the heart of our national debate on growing our economy, and I hope that she will be assured from tonight that not only is Glasgow's business community making a major contribution to Scotland's success, but the Glasgow Chamber of Commerce stands ready to deploy its international chamber connections as we search out new trading relationships. I know the Chamber President, Neil Amner, will say more about that later. Finally, a big thank you to our sponsors. Special thanks to this evening's headline sponsor, the Bank of Scotland, a major player in the city's economy and one of the Chamber's most loyal supporters. And thanks to all of our category sponsors too. Your contribution is, of course, invaluable. Good luck to all our nominees. Please enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.